Hiya folks, this is the Tenways CGO 800S sleek looking electric bike. Let's get it out of the box, see what it's all about, take it out for a test drive and do a bit of outside cooking with it. Right, okay, that's the box, the bike unboxed now, and I must say, very simple, very lightweight, which is a great addition to people who perhaps don't want to move about one of those bigger, chunkier 4-inch wheel jobbies. This is more like lifting a normal bike, which is really good, especially if you're taking it away with you in like a caravan, or you perhaps don't want one of those big, hefty things to shift about. So we've just got to take that off and remove the covering. But so far, it's really like a standard bike, very sleek looking, and as I say, it's got independent front suspension as well, standard looking bike style wheels on, and I will fit that in a second. Let's just lay that down. Disc brakes at the front and also the rear as well. You also get a box of accessories like the pedals and stuff like that, so let's have a look at that. The seat is fully adjustable with a simple clip. I'll show you that in a second. So let's have a look what we get in this accessories box here. So let's get this out of the box and see what's in here. Right, okay, so you've got a comprehensive set of toolkits and extras. So we've got our front wheel spindle there, which we're going to be fitting very shortly. You've also got a 15mm very shiny spanner there. You've got, this looks like a little foot pump. That comes with it as well. We've got our reflectors for the front and also the rear, and also a 10mm spanner, and a selection by the looks of it of Allen keys, and also a Allen key with a screwdriver bit on it, which is also very handy. There you go. So we take the top layer out now, and then we have the pedals underneath. 2 pedals. You've got an instruction booklet there, and here is your charging block, which obviously plugs into your bike. There's your adapter there. So this one's actually come with a 2-pin plug, so I will obviously use that for the moment, but this is just a standard sort of connector there. You can buy these with 13-amp plugs on the end of them, which works off the same voltage, so that's no worries there whatsoever. This second box here would have held the battery. It looks like the battery's already been installed on this model, so that box is actually empty, and that is the actual battery sitting in the frame there, as you can probably see there. Right, I'm going to put the front wheel on now, then we'll have a closer look at it in a second. Let me just do that. Right, I've just spun the bike upside down, and how easy was that, folks? You've got this little plastic thing here which just literally just pulls off. I'm going to put the wheel in now. Obviously disc brake is on one side, and you've got this little spacer in there just sitting in between the disc, which you obviously want to take out because that's where the disc is going to go. Just ensure the little pads are separated, which they are, and then just slide your wheel in to the holder like that. Your disc is dropped into the slot there, so you can clearly see the way the wheel goes on. So I'll be doing that, and I'll see you in a second. So one spring on that way around, push that in from the disc side through the spindle. Again, put your spring on that way around, the other spring, and then just screw your little cap on like that. Do it sort of hand tight, and then just sort of tighten that up by spinning that around like that, and you'll get a bit of resistance, and then you just pull that across. If you ain't gone too far, if you go too far and you can't pull it, undo it one turn and then do it until you can just clip that into place. Lovely. There you go, like that, and that's it. That's the wheel done. And we're off, folks. Well, I'm on power assist number 2 at the moment, and just going to zip it up to 5 just to see what. Oh, it's so simple. So simple, and we're up to 15.2 miles an hour already. And as I say, there's no gears to change, which is a lovely feature. It's just so easy to ride. We got a 250 watt motor here, which is ideal for the UK. Hydraulic brakes front and back, and nice having the lights at your fingertip control as well, and also a bell. So just bringing it down to a standstill, and that's the thing, not having to worry about shifting through the gears, people. So I'm going to pull away now, which is nice and easy, and I'm going to whack the power assist down now, because I'm on flat ground and I really don't need to worry about too much assistance at this stage, and that will also preserve the battery life a lot more as well. Ideal for road use, this, as opposed to the big chunky wheels which have got off-road capabilities, although this has got front suspension, which is great as well. And as you can see, in power assist number 1, I'm already doing 14.3, nearly 15 miles an hour, and I've not had to shift any gears at all, which is a really nice feature. And as I say, at this level, on the flat ground, power assist 1 is ample. Just comes with a slight incline now. Taking the power assist up now just takes all the effort out of it. Right, we're slightly off road now, so we'll see how it handles this terrain. So far, the comfortable ride. Very nice, suspension's handling it really well. And it's so easy. So it does handle the bumpy terrain very well. As you can see, look. There we go. There we go. How about that? Right, very happy with that, folks. Really handled the terrain lovely, that. And just going to do a little bit of cooking now. Set up, do a bit of cooking. Ideal. I'm in the woods on this little electric bike. Fantastic. Oh well, there you go folks. Cooking up a storm on the Tenways electric bike. Out in the woods. Absolutely fantastic. You've got your freedom on one of these things, and the power assist is absolutely fantastic on this model. I'm going to enjoy this now. Enjoy the peaceful atmosphere, and I'll see you back home. Look at that for wildness, look. In the middle of nowhere, cooking up a lovely breakfast. All thanks to the Tenways. Right, back on it. Leave no trace. Power on. And the great thing is that it's got this password protection, which is really nice to have, so that not anyone can just jump on it and start riding it. Belt drive make it really quiet, and off we go. It starts off on 0 pedal boost, so you just put it up to what you want. I'm going to take it right down to 1 because you really don't need it, or maximum in here for starting off and going over this rough terrain. Absolutely lovely. Means you can explore all these wonderful places with minimum effort. This thing is as comfortable off-road as it is on the road, although I wouldn't go mountain biking on it. Ideal commuter. And there we go, back on the roadside again, and on our way back home. Easily zips up to 15 or 12, 15 miles an hour. And there you go, fantastic. So there you go folks, that's the Tenways CGO 800S electric bike, and it has surprised me actually. I thought it would be more of a commuter, but it handled that off-road terrain very, very well, as you saw there. The front suspension was more than adequate to cope with the undulations which we come up against, and also the simplicity of riding this thing. Bearing in mind you don't have the typical Shimano gears on it. All you've got is the power assist on that side, which gives you 5 power assist speeds, and going along in the rough terrain and also on the road, 1 got you up to 15 miles an hour absolutely easily, so there's no problems there. As soon as you come to any slight incline or anything like that, whack it up with the little up and down toggles on there, and you're able to get along very, very quickly and with little effort. I do like the security feature of having the password protection, which you can actually alter the password from the factory setting. That's it, all the instructions are in the manual. As I say, you haven't got any gears to mess about with. I do like the belt drive. When you're riding this thing along, there's no mechanical chain noise whatsoever, so the belt drive is a lovely welcomed addition there. Also, the seat height is fully adjustable with a simple pull out lever to raise and lower the seat. Also handy having this solid built-in rack as well on the back there as well. Also having the light front and back readily accessible with just 1 click to turn them on and 1 click to turn them off. Both come on at the same time as well. There is a little bell. The little display is very easy to read in the centre of the steering head there, which is a lovely feature as well. Comes with full mud guards on this, so there's no chance of you getting that flicked up lying down your back of mud and dirt and stuff like that. And yeah, all in all, a lovely bike, and you do get what you pay for. So I will leave a link in the description below to this actual bike itself. And as I say, do check it out. If you're after something that looks a little bit sleeker, a little bit normal looking, rather than the big chunky, not everyone wants a big chunky bike. And this thing weighs probably about 23 kilograms. As you can see, I'll pick it up nice and easy. You try doing that with the big chunky ones. So ideal for traveling, ideal for putting in the back of a camper van, for example, or even in the back of your car or on the rack or whatever. And also nice and discreet as well. You're not looking like you're thundering down the road on a massive pretend motorbike. This looks like a bike as well, a normal push cycle. Battery's easily charged on the bike as well as off the bike. If you want to charge it on the bike, you just pull that little rubber bung out there and plug your charger unit straight into there on the bike, or likewise you've got the key around the other side. And to remove the battery, just put the key in, give it half a turn, and it just pops out, and you can literally just take it out and charge the battery up again via that little port there as well. There is an indicator for the battery life there. If you press that in, you'll get an indication light telling you the state of the battery. And replacing the battery, it's just a matter of putting it back into the bike, clicking it in, and that's it, job done. Hydraulic brakes there, so there's no worries about cable adjustment whatsoever. Disc brake there, which you've got front and back as well. Suspension unit on the front there. Also your front lights tie up with your rear light as well. And if you want to connect it up to the app, you've actually got the QR code there, which you can latch this model bike up to your app. It does come with a foldable stand and this very solid rack, as you can see, which is already bolted onto the bike. You haven't got to worry about putting that on whatsoever. Coming around here, you've got the belt drive, as I said. It's a lovely and quiet, full mud guards all the way around, and a nice simple adjuster there for just pulling that lever out and then lifting up your seat to wherever you want to put it. All in all, a lovely sleek looking bike, nice step through design, so you don't have to worry about a crossbar, although they do one with a crossbar as well if that's the sort of thing you're looking for. And the great thing about it is you just press that little display button there. I'm just going to put the password in, and then you've got your lovely speed there. I've got 3.9 miles on this one at the moment. It's got a trip meter there, shows you your power assist in there. As you turn the bike on, it starts with no power assist on whatsoever. So if you want to pull away with power assist, just take it up to whatever number you want to pull away on, and the bike will pull away with you giving it power assist as well. To turn the power off is obviously there. Your light controls is turn on there and turn off there, and your little safety bell as well. I'll just turn it off. I think it's a lovely bike, and as I say, do have a look at it. Link will be in the description just below this video. It's the Tenways CGO 800S model, this one. Very, very sleek bike, great fun to ride. Anyway, thanks very much folks, hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget, check out my other videos, and we'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now. Oh, by the way folks, don't cheap out on an electric bike like I cheaped out on my camping frying pan. Look at the state of that, look. I suppose you noticed that in the video though, didn't you? See you later folks.